Hello, and this is going to be the review and unboxings of the Subtank minis by, I thought it was on here somewhere, Kanger. Right, let's get started with these. Use one of them. So on the box you've got, I like this. I do really like this box. The Subtank mini, Kanger logo on the front with a back viewed version of the product. Plenty on the back. You've got the Kanger logo, some copyright details on the bottom, and that's about it. You've got a verification scan card, which it does say how to use that on these on your phone, but if you want to scan that, it tells you all about the product. Right, let's get into this. So this slides out, which then gives you this, an internal box, red, another barcode on the bottom which does exactly the same, and then you've got some product details in there. If I can get it to focus, not very well. This says what you got inside it. So you got the Subtank mini OCC sub ohm 0.5, which goes from 15 to 30 watts, and an OCC 1.2, which goes from 12 to 25 watts. So 2 times RBA bay 0.5, 30 watt coils, Japanese cotton, mini RBA base, 1 glass Pyrex tube, 1 screwdriver, 2 screws, 1 manual, and then some other information about keeping it away from children and all that. Then let's get in. Right, so inside, this is just a caution, reminding you to add 2 to 3 drops of e-liquid before using your tanks, and then wait 30 seconds before you vape. That's obviously so you don't burn out the coil. And then down to the actual atomizer. I'm going to lay this down for a minute while we see what else is in here. We've got a Kanger Tech logo on the bottom, and then we have what's this? Ooh, drop it. That explains to you how to use the QR code, which is on the bottom. I don't need that. We also have I think this is just specs. That's specs and a little instruction manual, but we don't need that. Right, this comes with Egyptian organic cotton. I'm not sure how much in there, decent amount for you to be able to do a few coils. Have a little toolbox, that's always nice, and some replacement O-rings. We've got, I don't know if you can see that in there. Let's get this out. These are for if you're going to rebuild the coils. One of the coils in here is rebuildable. I've been using another one of these for a few weeks and they're great. We have some new replacement screws, O-rings, 1 pre-rolled coil. I think that's a 0.5 ohm one, and then we have, that's all stuck in there, a replacement glass. That is your rebuildable coil setup for in there, so that opens up like that. There's your, that'll focus. Shit, doesn't want to. You've got your coil on the inside, which you can do where the screws go, and then you have to wick these yourself, but they're good. They work well. They're easy enough to coil, single coils. Anyone can do. There's nothing complicated. And replacement O-rings, little screwdriver, just throw them back in the box. And then we have in here, if I can get it out, a little bit fiddly, nice tight fit. We have a pre-wicked version of what we already have in there, which this is the, whether you'll pick it up on this, 1.2 ohms, and it tells you what you can watt on. So this is anything from 12 watts, 25 watts, which is basically the safety version. You can go around that a little bit, but it's not to be advised. It won't last quite as long. Back onto the tank. I'm just going to throw some liquid in this and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I've just put a bit in. I filled this up with some. Label is a bit worn on this one. This is my V-God Vengel. Always love my V-God liquids. And remember, before you do it, to put a couple drops inside the actual center of the wick. But you lot didn't need to see that. Right, on this you've got adjustable airflow. Not completely adjustable. You've got 4 different settings, which is there. You got fully open. Ooh, that's the wrong one. My fingers are a bit wet. It's clicking well, these do. So we've got that. Is your smallest airflow, medium, high, and then that's your highest. Let's give a look and see how this vapes. Okay, then I've got this all set up on my eLeaf ice stick. I've got it set to full throat shot, and we are vaping at 28.5 watts. Let's give this a test. These are good. Review and unboxing of the Kanger Subtank Minis. Hope you lot enjoyed this one. It is generally really good product. This is what I'm probably going to use for the next few days and maybe a little bit longer. It's a pretty good standard one. It's nice in the middle. It's not too big. It's a good size. It shows off a bit. But yeah, it's really good. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos. We've got a few more coming later on this week.